Well, guys, here it is. The last project in my digital story. Time to tell it. Let's first talk about how I've evolved over the past semester. This is the beginning. I'm one of the first generations born in the big digital world we are in today. At only 18 years old, being born in 2003, about to turn 19 in May 4th. As a family, we got our first computer when I was only 4 years old. I remember it was just it was cool, it was a little touchscreen computer. So at 4 years old, I was able to get on the computer, look up the answers to anything I really ever wanted. Instead, I played a bowling game, but I had the option. Then, I got an iPod Touch in 4th grade. Well, if I had Wi-Fi, which I had almost anywhere at the house or at school, I had an limitless web, which had limited resources on nearly any topic. And then just 2 years later after that, I got the Galaxy 5, where I could do this task nearly anywhere. Compared to my parents, whose their first cell phone was that Nokia, nearly indestructible, but that was besides the point, where they had to tap on the same number 3 times just to get a single letter. Imagine texting back then. But this didn't mean I knew how to use all this information to my advantage of teaching. Till this semester in class, education technology really got my foot in the doorway. I thought I knew everything, but I wasn't even close. Here's this Nokia. I thought it'd be funny to add a little picture of it. For real though, imagine touching this thing 3 times. And then this was my first phone. Obviously, you can tell a difference. Now let's start to the beginning of the semester. I didn't know what to expect when I was walking to the class in the beginning of the year. Even though I didn't walk into the classroom, I was just signing into Canvas, looking through the modules. Or were we just going to go over how to use Google Slides? I didn't know. I didn't know what educational technology meant before the semester. But obviously it was more than that. We were collaborating, we were forming groups through technology. Even though slowly and surely we did lose classmates over the time. My entire group ended up leaving by the end, but we were it felt like I was in the classroom somehow through these discussion posts, posting our quotes each week. It was talking about how to bring in technology into the classroom and so much more. Here's some nice little picture of collaborating. Learning how to use technology to teach, Liveboard. We'd use tools. It was the first major assignment of the classroom. I'd never even made a website before this, really. Here's just a little screenshot of it. We had to make videos. I hate making videos of myself, but now look at me. I'm just talking to this computer right now like it's nothing. We made videos. We had this entire group project together where we went over different Web 2.0 tools. It was a big step for me as a teacher learning about technology. This was our first major project, Web 2.0. Learning about all kinds of ways to include technology in the classroom. SAMR, TPAC, EEE, we went over multiple ways to include technology effectively within the classroom over the semester. Here's the EEE for us, the Enhance, Engage, and Extend. Went over this for solid weeks. And then our close to last project besides this was the PBL WebQuest. Here's the little screenshot of that for you to show you how much I feel like I evolved, putting in links and stuff, using Prezi, Canva, using all kinds of different Web 2.0 tools just to create this, making rubrics I never made a rubric before this class. A lot of weeks went into I spent making this project-based learning web quest on World War I and the Treaty of Versailles. I'll be honest, at first when we started doing it, I didn't understand the point. I didn't think I was going to use this ever in a classroom, or it would ever work within my classroom. But slowly and surely, the more and more I worked on it, the more I wanted it to be this perfect thing, and I began to become sort of proud of it. And here's the conclusion. Here's a nice little picture. When I first started the class, I didn't expect very much from it. I thought I knew everything I needed to learn about technology and how to incorporate it into classroom, but I was wrong. This class has changed my entire perspective on the future of teaching and how I want to teach. I can only continue to learn more and more from this moment on to become a better teacher and a digital citizen. That's it. And at the end of this is my digital story for you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Phoenix Simpson.